Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC. EGCC. EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog.
All right, we're back. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Thomas Auto Center, AT&T on Sunset, Naples Spaghetti House, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Apollo's Restoration, Bert's Hot Dogs, Spuds Parkview Inn, Target Shop, National Colloid Company, Village Sleep Center, IBW Local 246, Deanna Ball and Company, Ace Optical, P&L Tree Service, Windfall Fundraising, Capital Recovery, TS Electric, Rehab Plus on Sunset, JC Pest Control. We're about to get this one underway. Nico Koski on the mound for the Red. Clayton Chris behind the plate. McCoy at first, Mitchell at second, Biasi at short, Duggan at third, Savage in left, Zorni in center, and DeFrancis in right.
Umpires will be Jason Vane behind the plate and Scotty Hatcher on the bases.
I'm joined by Billy Ellis and our engineer, somewhat extraordinaire this evening. He's got a lot going on back there. Dangerous Dan Vogel.
Kickoff.
And that's it. Koski's first strikeout of the evening as Kimball goes down on strikes.
Minerva does have a tournament game in too. Ryan, they had a playing game against Carrollton. I think the final score was 9-8. Minerva.
Oh boy. So Evan Hurdle steps in. Second baseman wearing number 7. Minerva with the gray pants, red stripe down the leg, and the red jerseys with the gray writing on the front and the gray numerals on the back. Steubenville Big Red in the gray pants, red stripe down the leg. Black jerseys with Steubenville across the front, red numbers outlined in white.
Jags will be happy with you after you did that.
Yes, that fashion report is brought to you by Jags, who is taking some time off. 3 balls, 1 strike to Hurdle. 1 out here in the top of the first, just getting started.
Well,
and ball 4 from Koski, and Hurdle is aboard.
That's the key for Koski. He's got to throw strikes. Make him put it in play. If he's throwing strikes, he's pretty dominant.
Center fielder Charlie Bolin steps in. Yeah, I think you're right about that. He just has to find his rhythm quickly and settle into the game. We've seen it a few times. He has a tendency to get out of rhythm. And this one by Bolins is hit softly through the right side of the infield between first and second. DeFrancis comes up and fields it and gets it back into the infield. And now Minerva with men on first and second with 1 out.
There's a no-hitter.
And Cole May, that's it. And catcher Cole Maley now, another, I thought he was going to step into the left-handed batter's box, but a right-hander steps in wearing number 11.
Well, I didn't get Minerva's record.
According to our, and this one is hit first pitch into left field. So that's going to load the bases for Minerva. as Maley hits a hot shot through the left side of the infield into left field.
Minerva's coming up swinging the bats.
And according to our reporter extraordinaire, Biggert is going for their 36th sectional championship.
Jags is listening in Myrtle Beach and says, "Go Big Red." Well, I'm gonna throw the Big Red in there. How's that? We'll throw Big Red in there for him.
So Maley is up.
Hanley.
Hanley.
There's a double play ball.
It is right back to the pitcher. Kind of hesitates. Wow, the runner, the batter, he's ready. The runner was just jogging down to first base. Thought it was just going to be an easy play, but I guess he just quit. So at the end of a half inning, we're no score.
Wow.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen it go that way.
This internet broadcast is being brought to you by the AT&T Wireless High-Speed Data Network. It's 4G LTE, the fastest data network. Soon, 5G. Home wireless data is also available. See us at AT&T on Sunset. Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Need something moved or hauled? Call Economy Lawn Care. No need to worry any longer how you're going to move it. We provide general hauling, moving services, single item delivery, and in-store pickup for retail items. Call Economy Lawn Care. We're more than just lawn care.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
Bottom of the first inning. For Steubenville, it's going to be Mitchell, DeFrancis, and Koski to get it started for the Red. On the mound for Minerva is Luke Kimball. Oops, sorry. If the folks coming in and out of here, it gets a little tight up here in the press box.
Hurry.
We were just discussing during the break that double play situation. It was the long way to go if you really think about it, especially with bases loaded.
And left-handed. He's left-handed. You had to turn to third, but
turn to third. It's a long way. I mean, you don't see the 1-5-3 double play very often.
No, I mean, and the third's got all the way across, like we were talking earlier, just home.
Try to take get the force at home and let your catcher make a play down to first base.
And a pretty good catcher back here, too, to control the ball.
Yeah. But nonetheless, the outs were recorded. The double play was gotten, and Steubenville got out of the inning. 2 hits. And I do believe we're finally going to
start this bottom of the first.
Get the bottom of the first started. I guess there was a little issue with the mound.
He was asking. That was a good question that you asked. I don't know what I seen. Jason go out there and ask him. I don't know if he's going to count that as a visit or not.
I don't know. Well, second baseman Scotty Mitchell get it started for Steubenville. As we mentioned, Kimball on the mound for the Lions. And the wind in the first pitch is inside for ball 1. Around the horn for Minerva, Lotzenheiser in left, Bolins in center, Givens in right, Hanley at first, Hertler at second, Alex Kimball at short, Slentz at third, Luke Kimball on the mound, and Maley is your catcher.
And he's the one that hit into the double play. No, he was on base.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch is in there for strike 2.
Giving him both ends. Giving him the inside, giving him the outside.
He gave him the inside. The first pitch on the inside looked like it was on the chalk line.
Dang.
So here's the 1-2 pitch.
Nice breaking ball.
That's down in the dirt. It's away. Back to the screen, as you can hear.
Swung at it. Swing at it at first.
Maybe the second.
Maybe. Got to get Scotty on. He can run. Get your leadoff hitter on, steal a couple bases, get a run here.
Yeah, you want to try to generate as much as you can early on in the game. The sun has finally peeked through the clouds. It's been a cloudy day here in the Ohio Valley all day long. We discussed it before we went on the air. We weren't sure if we were going to have the opening kickoff or the first pitch because it's kind of like football weather out there.
Long sleeve shirts on.
I know it. 3 balls, 2 strikes on leadoff hitter Scotty Mitchell. The pitch is grounded to short.
That's a hit.
Kimball up with it, and Mitchell beats it out for an infield single.
He's never going to get him. As soon as the ball bounced twice.
There was no way it was going to be done, and Mitchell hustles his way down to first base.
Right fielder number 9, Dom DeFrancis.
Right fielder Dom DeFrancis now steps into the batter's box. You're falling apart over there.
My chair's falling apart. It's all right.
Mitchell with a decent-sized lead at first base. He takes off. Throw down to second is not going to be in time, and Scotty Mitchell steals second base easily. And now Steubenville with a man in scoring position and no outs here in the bottom of the first inning.
Pitch a ball and strike. I was watching him run.
I didn't really see that either. I think it was a strike.
Nope.
There we go.
How about what sounded like a strike?
It sounded like a strike. That's good. So Kimball checks second. His pitch is high and inside. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Dom DeFrancis. Dom is heading to Wheeling Jesuit, I guess, in the fall to continue his baseball and educational endeavors.
I'm sorry. That just drives me crazy. Your second baseman is holding the runner at second base. I'm sorry. It
doesn't make any sense.
It does not. But the way I always tell people, our luck is then you hit the ball right up the middle.
Yeah, it's almost like an unintentional shift. Really, when you look at it, but it leaves a whole lot of room on the right side of that infield. And the pitch is down in the dirt, and Scotty Mitchell is going to end up at third base as Minerva continues to
He's struggling on the mound.
struggle a little bit on the defensive end. Mitchell with an infield single and stole second and now reaches third on a pass ball. So 3 balls, 1 strike to DeFrancis. That one is high for ball 4. So DeFrancis draws the walk.
Draws the walk, stepping up to the plate. Pitcher number 5, Nico Koski.
So big left-hander, number 5, Nico Koski, steps in, handling the pitching duties for the Red this evening. Nice crowd on hand despite the cooler temperatures.
That's a hit.
Koski knifes this one out to shortstop. It's going to score a run as Mitchell crosses the plate. Alex Kimball just couldn't make the play out there. The ball was kind of knifing away from him, cutting away from him, so to speak, and tried to make a backhanded play, couldn't make it, and Koski's aboard with an infield single.
Oh, left-handed ball is going to tail that way. He's got to take another step and get around it if he's going to have a play to be made.
So that brings up catcher Clayton Chris. Chris missed a few games a couple weeks ago due to a pretty freak injury, but back in the lineup. Good to see him doing well.
We might get a chance to see Bickerstaff today, too.
This is a high fly ball into right field. Givens comes on, makes the catch. Nobody moves up. Koski stays at first and DeFrancis at second.
First pitch swing in there.
So that's the first out for Steubenville, and that's going to bring up first baseman Quinn McCoy.
Quinn McCoy.
He's been hitting the ball well lately. Just reading in the paper, just double here, double
Quinn
there.
can hit, man. This kid, for a sophomore, he's a good-sized kid, and he can hit the baseball. Uses all fields. That one's inside in the dirt. DeFrancis is going to make it to third safely standing up, and Koski's going to take second again on the wild pitch.
Correct.
So Steubenville moving the runners up and not really having to hit the baseball.
That's a good thing.
It is.
If Chris could have just maybe held off one pitch, maybe he
Could have got himself on board and got himself on board, maybe an RBI or two. 2 balls, no strikes to Quinn McCoy, first baseman. Kimball looks in. Maley gives him the sign. He checks third, delivers, and McCoy knifes this one into left field.
See what we do here.
It's going to be caught, and DeFrancis is going to be sent, and we're going to have a play at the plate, and we don't have a play at the plate as the ball bounces and DeFrancis scores. And that's going to be 2-0 for Steubenville as Quinn McCoy gets a sacrifice fly to left field and an RBI.
Francis scores on the sacrifice. It's Steubenville 2, Minerva 0. Stepping up to the plate, designated hitter number 13, Calvin Bickerstaff.
Designated hitter Calvin Bickerstaff now into the batter's box.
He's batting for left fielder Savage today.
Calvin's going to make his way back to the mound here eventually. And Bickerstaff hits it hard
That's
into
over
right
his
field,
head.
and it's going to be over his head, and it's going to almost go to the track. Bickerstaff goes to second base, and Nico Koski scores. So Bickerstaff hits a double into right, scores Koski.
He pitched a little bit against Cambridge the other day.
He did. And Bickerstaff ends up on second base with a double, and it's now 3-0 Big Red. Here in the bottom of the first, and it's shortstop Carlo Biasi that's going to continue the 2-out rally here for Steubenville. First pitch strike.
Do we have anybody at the Indian Creek game we keep us updated on? Yeah.
I don't know.
That's who the winner plays. The winner of this game plays the winner of Maysville Indian Creek. I believe that, is Monday?
Ball in the dirt. Good block by Maley.
It would definitely be neutral. Just don't know where. If it's Indian Creek, I would guess probably Harrison Central. Correct. Can't get signal out in Buckeye. Oh, we can? You guys, are you guys doing the girls' game tomorrow down there?
We're not sure.
I'm sure.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Ryan's got too many appointments
I
scheduled.
do.
Especially with senior
I'm
pitchers
busy,
coming up.
as you people are killing me.
Don't worry, my son's coming there in 3 years. I'll be calling you.
Third ball is down and away. So 3 balls and a strike to Biasi, 2 outs. Steubenville scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits. Calvin Bickerstaff at second base. And Kimball's set to deliver to Biasi. Curveball just catches a portion of the black for strike 2. So full count.
See what Bickerstaff's doing out there. I think he might be calling the pitches here.
Not much of a signal if there's any.
He went across his bill last at bat.
That one hit him. So Biasi is aboard, hit by pitch. And that's going to bring up
Third baseman number 4, Ethan Duggan.
Ethan Duggan, third baseman.
Ball in the right field gap here and scored 2 runs.
Duggan wearing number 4.
See him go across his bill. See if we get a breaking ball here.
Yeah.
There it was.
Hey, you got to take advantage somehow, right? Nothing says you can't do it.
I'm just a baseball nerd. I just pick up on stupid stuff
Well,
like that.
it's all right. First pitch ball outside
Nothing.
to Ethan Duggan, third baseman. And this one is hit through the right side. That's going to score a run as Bickerstaff turns. No play at the plate. The ball's cut off. And Ethan Duggan hits a single into right field and scores a run. And Calvin Bickerstaff crosses home plate. It is now 4-0 Steubenville.
Two big hit to right field. That's all you have to go with that pitch.
So Luke Zorney, the ninth man in the inning to bat for Steubenville.
My mic's too far away. Danny's getting mad at me. Should be running here.
And that is popped up. And it is just out of play. Just beyond the screen. And the catcher comes back.
Play in the stands, man.
Yeah, the guy in the stands, he ran away from it. It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, you got to catch that.
So Luke Zorney swinging at the first pitch. Fouls it away.
See what Duggan's doing over here at first here.
It's a 0-1 count. Get Duggan at first. Zorney hits this one into center field. It may fall. It does fall. It scores a run as Biasi crosses home plate. Duggan stays at second, and Zorney gets a seeing eye pop fly single between shortstop and center field. So it's now 5-0 Steubenville.
Keep it going here.
All with 2 outs.
Back to the top of the order, Scotty Mitchell, who hit that 4-hopper to short and beat it out. I knew it's on the second bounce he was safe.
So Scotty Mitchell up again for the second time in the inning. Mitchell pulls this one down the left field line. Is it fair? No, it's outside the line. And we've got wind and bags and everything else flying around here in the box. What's going on here? It's like
our extraordinary engineer is shutting the door, so we won't get much wind.
So we're not going to get the cross breeze that we had before.
Sending my son down to get me a Snicker between innings.
It's satisfied. It's satisfied.
That's right.
So the 0-1 pitch to Mitchell down low, 1-1. Steubenville has scored 5 runs here in the bottom of the first inning and lead 5-0.
That's not fun.
Mitchell awaits the pitch. This one's outside.
Just real quick, since they're listening to it down at work, buy a used or new car down at Thomas's this month. You get 3 shots at cornhole. If it goes in the hole, they pay your first 3 months payments.
Oh, man.
Yeah, pretty good for the month.
What if you make all 3 of them?
I think they stop you after it goes in. I'm not going to make that call for them guys. I'll ask Derek tomorrow what happens if you make all 3.
Well, if you make all 3, folks, we're not going to promise you anything. But if you just make one of them, they're going to pay for 3 months of your car payment. So stop down to Thomas Auto Center and give it a shot. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Scotty Mitchell, the second baseman, awaits this pitch.
That's right.
It's a shot right at the center fielder, Bolins, and he makes the catch. So that's going to do it in the inning for Steubenville. After 1, Steubenville leads 5-0. 5 runs on 5 hits. We'll be back after this.
101, 102, 100. So Robert, what are you doing? Just counting all the great used cars we have at the best prices at Thomas Auto Center.
Over 100 used vehicles in stock. All makes and models, like this certified Brio 2017 Ram. Only 19,000 miles. Plus, no credit, that credit, Thomas can help.
So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thomas Auto Center.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
With over 25 years of security experience, Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC is who you need to turn to for all of your security needs, offering security guard services, private investigations, and low-cost cellular monitoring, along with state-of-the-art IP cameras and recorders with remote view applications. Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC can serve all of your security camera and access control needs. Buckeye Security Investigations, LLC, is a locally owned and operated company. Contact Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC at 740-264-5904 today.
You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
Well, third baseman Dom Slentz swings through the first pitch from Koski here in the top of the second for strike one.
Here's what Koski's got to do. Get us in, get us back out, get us back into the dugout, get us back hitting again.
That's no question about that. And this one's hit high in the air.
That's going to hang up there.
It's going to be short. Zorni in to make the catch. Wow. Got a good break on that one, as our man Scotty Lane explained. And that's going to bring one up and one down.
Right fielder number 16, Cam Gibbons.
So number 16, Cam Givens.
Found a baseball out there.
Chris Givens played for the Rams.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if Richie Blackburn doesn't know it, no one knows it. I forgot my screwdriver because this paper is going bye-bye.
It's the pencil sharpener. You're driving you crazy. Yeah. Koski's 0-1 pitch in there for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. We have a crisis in the press box. The Snickers are unavailable. We may have to go off the air.
I sent JT Thompson's sister down there to get me a Snicker, and it didn't work out for me.
I tell you, it's a rough. That's what I'm saying. We've seen the commercials. You get hangry and all that good stuff. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Koski delivers curveball for strike 3. So Givens down on strikes.
What's his first name?
Aiden Lotzenhauser.
That wasn't bad pronunciation there.
Talked to athletic director before the game, Lynn Meyer. She said that Coach Hetherington, what a play by Biasi as a line drive is snagged out of the air. It's short, and that's going to do it. 3 up, 3 down for Minerva in the second inning. So no runs, no hits. We'll be back after this.
Visit the Spot Bar, South 4th Street in downtown Steubenville. Enjoy live bands on the deck. A great place to meet friends. The Spot Bar is the home of the annual Dean Martin Festival. The Spot Bar. Who wouldn't want to enjoy live entertainment at a good price? They have everything you could want. Beverage, laughter, and just a plain old good time. Stop down and see for yourself. The Spot Bar in Steubenville, Ohio.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to thank our newest sponsor, Giannamore's Pizza. We appreciate their support and yours too. Interested in becoming an advertiser like Giannamore's? Go to Facebook and look for Ohio Valley Sports Online. Thanks, Giannamore's. You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Hello, this is Steve Davis from Steve's Fish and Chips, and when I'm not able to get to the games, I listen to it on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Who do you call to rid your home of those dreaded uninvited guests? Well, if those guests are pests like bedbugs, ants, roaches, fleas, spiders, yuck, you gotta call JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928. If it's a pest, they can take care of it, especially those nasty bedbugs. JC Pest Control is available 24/7. They are licensed and insured, and they do residential and commercial work. Call them now to get rid of those uninvited pests. JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928.
Now batting right fielder number 9, Dom DeFrancis.
Right fielder Dom DeFrancis steps in for Steubenville. Second time at the plate in 2 innings.
We walked this first at bat. There's a lot of people from
I know. There's a lot of people here. A lot of college kids are home, so seeing some familiar faces around.
Good
miss.
First pitch curveball is called ball one.
Looked like a pretty good pitch. Come up here.
It looked like a pretty decent pitch from up here. You're right. So Kimball's second delivery is outside for ball two.
See, it's tough when you get in that pigtail game and then you got to come back in 2 days and play again.
I would agree with that.
You know, it's not fun.
You want to try to throw your best guys both times, and
it's tough to do because you go Saturday, Tuesday.
Yep.
It's not. Can't do it.
And Luke Kimball's pitch for ball three is high. Folks, if you want to check out the game on YouTube, you can go to our YouTube page, Ohio Valley Sports Online, and you can see the game live as it happens. And a 4-pitch walk puts DeFrancis aboard.
Second walk of the day for Francis.
So Nico Koski steps in. He reached base his first time up.
He swung at the first pitch and hit like a slicing line drive.
That's it. I love the description. Slicing line drive. And he hits a slicing foul ball down the left field line.
It might get a vehicle.
Maybe.
Close.
Maybe not. There's our engineer extraordinaire, Dan Vogel.
Standing over top of us.
Taking a look and see what's happening. He is a little micromanagement from our engineer since our Sergeant Hulka, or Big Toe, Jags Huggins, is sunning himself on the beach.
He's down there fighting alligators.
Every picture he posts on Facebook, there's an alligator in it, and this pitch gets away, and DeFrancis gets down to second base. One ball, one strike to Koski.
He probably was. He probably was thinking about eating it. We're not disagreeing with that.
Kimball looks, and this one is hit down the third base side again and lands right in front of a couple people sitting up there on the hill. And we slowly go and retrieve the baseball and get it back in. Minerva has somebody working in the bullpen. We can't see who that is down there.
He's right-handed.
There's a right-handed pitcher working in the bullpen.
No number. We can't see.
We don't know. DeFrancis at second. Koski hits this one through the right side. Takes a big bounce into the right fielder's hands. DeFrancis is going to cross the plate standing up as the ball is cut off. And it's now 6-0.
DeFrancis, it's now Steubenville 6, Minerva 0.
And a lot of the hits that Steubenville has gotten have been really kind of soft grounders, with the exception of one that Bickerstaff hit. And we're going to have a pitching change as Minerva's going to go to the bullpen early. So as they do that, we're going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is all about. Visit M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville today.
When you need furniture or flooring, come to Housers. Housers has the best brand names and friendliest service. Your home will look great and you'll save lots of money. I know you'll buy from us because
Housers has it. Housers has it all.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want to
at
be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want to
at
be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC. EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance. Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
Now's a great time to have your lawn or landscaping looked at. Call one of our great sponsors, Thorn Enterprises. They provide lawn and landscaping services. You won't be disappointed. They're not like the larger companies. They don't even make you sign a contract. They work with your schedule. They're reliable, and they want to make you happy. Call Thorn Enterprises, 740-219-3568. That is 740-219-3568.
Well, we're back. Clayton Chris is at the plate for Steubenville, and the new pitcher for Minerva is number 5, Evan Barnes.
Well, I got a Kit Kat instead of a Snicker.
Well, Kit Kat, Snicker.
Same thing, right?
No, not really.
Okay.
So Barnes' first pitch is outside. They almost caught Koski sleeping down there at first base, but he gets back in head first. A little dangerous, but he makes it back.
They get good secondaries down there.
Clayton Chris awaits the 1-0 pitch and hits this one into center field. Koski retreats to first, and that's going to be the first out for the Red here in the bottom of the second inning.
2 pop-ups with Clayton out in front there. Yes. McCoy flied out to left field. His first at bat. Got a sac fly out of it.
Yep, Quinn McCoy, first baseman, in there for Steubenville. McCoy rips this one into right field. It's going to be over the right fielder's head all the way to the track and the wall. McCoy goes to second. They're going to send the runner from third, and that's Koski. And they don't even try to get the ball in. So Quinn McCoy with a stand-up double. Nico Koski scores the run, and it's now 7-0, and that's something that we talked about, Billy. Quinn McCoy can mash the baseball.
He hit that one pretty good.
Tell you what, he can hit. And he's got 2 years left.
He's only sophomore.
So that's going to bring up designated hitter Calvin Bickerstaff, who doubled his last time to right. This one is pulled through the right side. They're going to hold McCoy at third base since it didn't get very far into left field. And Bickerstaff is 2 for 2 on the afternoon.
Well, he was just waiting to see if it got through. That's what slowed him down. He had to make sure the third baseman wasn't going to catch it. He wasn't scoring anyway.
So shortstop Carlo Biasi with 1 out. 7-0 Steubenville. 7 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
He was hit his first at bat.
You're right about that. That was a pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
A lot of whoops in here.
So Barnes checks first. Nothing doing over there as Bickerstaff holds steady.
Shouldn't ate that Kit Kat.
I have to say, the 2 runners on base for Steubenville may have to be the 2 tallest baseball players in the Ohio Valley.
2 basketball players there, one at first and one at third.
That's what I mean, but the height between the 2 is
pretty tall,
pretty considerable.
What would you say, 2 baseball players that play basketball?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So the 2-1 pitch to Biasi is high, and that brings ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Steubenville leads 7-0, bottom of the second inning. Scored 2 in this inning. Bickerstaff with a fairly decent-sized lead at first. And that catches the inside corner for strike 2. So full count to Biasi.
See if he's running here.
Barnes checks Bickerstaff at first. And Biasi swings through for strike 3. And Bickerstaff slides into first base head first as they tried to pick him off with a throw from the catcher. So Ethan Duggan, third baseman.
Ethan got a base hit his last time between first and second, drove in 2.
A few fans out there not very happy with what's going on.
Oh, Jason cost him a run.
That ball got right between the legs of the catcher, right off the Jason vein, and right back between the legs of the catcher. But nonetheless, Bickerstaff takes second base.
Hitting right in the right foot.
And there it is, and the pass ball, McCoy scores and makes it 8-0.
That's a wild pitch.
Yeah, that's definitely a wild pitch. McCoy.
McCoy scores on the wild pitch. It's now Steubenville 8, Minerva 0.
Some enthusiasm down there by the announcer here at Steubenville High School, Scotty Lane.
Oh, see the voice, the melodic tones. Voice of the Ohio Valley. And Ethan Duggan gets one and rips it right through the left side of the infield. And Bickerstaff scores, and it's now 9-0 Steubenville.
Duggan single scores. Bickerstaff now Steubenville.
Going to try to get some updates on the Central game, too.
And that's Duggan's second hit of the day. He's 2 for 2. And that brings up center fielder Luke Zorney.
Central's at Shady Side tonight.
That's a high for ball 1.
They're going to go through 2 innings, and Bicker's going to send every batter, every player in their batting order batted twice already.
This one gets away, and Duggan takes second base. And there's a little frustration on behalf of the catcher, Maley, whose shoulders are kind of slumped as he walks back to his position there.
It's tough to block a 54-foot fastball.
Or anything for that matter.
Yeah. There's a good one. You got a good block here.
Tell him to keep working. He's getting frustrated, coach. He is working. He's probably working a whole lot harder than he should be right now.
Yeah.
3 balls, no strikes to Zorney. As you mentioned, Steubenville's batted around twice, and Zorney rips this one into right field down the line. Right fielder picks it up, gets it into second base. And Ethan Duggan comes around and scores. And it's now 10-0.
Second baseman number 6.
That's Luke Zorney's second hit of the day.
And this brings up
Scotty
Mitchell.
He's got a single and a fly out the center today. It's 10-0, and Jason's going to start opening this up a little bit, I would guess.
No balls and a strike. Ooh. So that one is no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 10-0 Steubenville. 10 runs on 10 hits. This one is just fouled off the end of the bat by Mitchell. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
See, Scotty can get away with a lot of that. He can hit ground balls just two hoppers. He just runs.
Yeah, because he's got enough speed to.
Oh, yeah. He's going to put pressure on the defense. Just hit it on the ground, preferably to the left side.
Yeah, if he gets it far enough into the hole or past third base. Big swooping curveball that wasn't called a strike. Sure looked good from here.
It was close. It might have been a little late break. Scotty Lane said it's high.
Hey, if he says it, it's true. This pitch is down low for ball 3. So full count to Scotty Mitchell, second baseman.
Be off and running here. Full count, 2 outs.
Luke Zorney at first. He should be off and running, and he is. And that was inside for strike 2.5. Well, that's going to do it for Big Red in the end of the inning. That's 5 runs on a lot of hits, and it's 10-0, and we'll be back with the top of the third after this.
Need something moved or hauled? Call Economy Lawn Care. No need to worry any longer how you're going to move it. We provide general hauling, moving services, single item delivery, and in-store pickup for retail items. Call Economy Lawn Care. We're more than just lawn care.
Tucker's Tavern in Toronto.
You did say Tucker's, right?
Yeah, Tucker's Tavern and Catering in Toronto. And their phone number is 537-2209, 740-537-2209.
You did say Tucker's.
Yes, Tucker's with a T. Tucker's has dine-in and take-out. And check this out. Tucker's will design a custom menu just for you. Think it'll be expensive? No. Tucker will create your preferences based on your budget and your diet.
I've heard Tucker's motto is, life's too short not to have amazing food. What's Tucker's number again?
740-537-2209. Dine in or take out.
And you did say Tucker's.
Tucker's Tavern. Stop before or after the game for food, frolic, friends, and fun. Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Well, we're back, top of the third, 10-0 Steubenville. Today's game being brought to you by Testa Machine Company, Steubenville Bakery, Soft-Tite Federal Credit Union, the Spot Bar, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Steve's Fish and Chips, as our engineer says, you've got to try the fried pickles. Fort Steuben Maintenance, Thorne Enterprises, Tucker's Tavern, Lancia Healthcare, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Trey Peterson Attorney, Economy Lawn Care, Smokies, Made Man Promotions, Cellular Solutions, New Skin, and Gianna Moore's Pizza. Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery with our out-of-town scores.
So we got Koski in left, Bickerstaff pitching, and we have no DH for Big Red now.
Yes, we've had some lineup changes, and Luke Kimball fouls the first pitch off for strike 1.
Yeah, Koski goes into the left, Savage comes out, Bickerstaff goes in the game. Just no DH for Steubenville now.
Everybody stays as they are.
Correct hitting order.
So strike 2 from Bickerstaff. This one is hit sharply right past the first baseman. Pretty close play. Pretty close play at first base.
Yes, it was.
That ball hit the lip of the infield and went straight up. So that's the third hit of the evening for Minerva.
Alex Kimball.
And Alex Kimball steps up to the plate, shortstop.
Struck out his first at bat.
Kimball, number 22. Got him.
Missed him. Good call by Scotty.
Wow. That was close.
Good throw by Clayton.
Clayton with a very good throw down there to first base. Just missed him.
Yeah, Quinn missed him with the swipe.
And Bickerstaff ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looks like he's throwing the ball pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say he's just kind of. It's like angry throwing right there. Good to see him back on the mound.
Yes. Well, it helps Bicker's chances, I can tell you that.
A lot. Very short lead out there at first base by Kimball.
A double play ball.
Grounded down to third. It was not a good turn as Mitchell kind of got the ball stuck in his glove.
So he reaches on a fielder's choice. And the guy can run a little bit, though. He did.
He ran it out. He hustled it out, but
he's out if he gets it out of his glove.
Yeah, there's no question. He just kind of struggled with it in his glove. So Evan Hurdle steps in, second baseman.
No, that kid's got a nice side lead.
Ball gets away from Chris, but not too far away. The runner stays at first. '69 tomorrow, weather-wise.
And Danny might be able to break out his new co-ed glove.
Oh, man.
If we get the fields ready, you know, it might rain. It might rain Saturday. We might be in trouble.
That was fouled back to the screen. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. A 10-0 Steubenville lead, and this one is fouled directly back to the screen. So Bickerstaff, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Bottom of 5th.
Wow. They're flying. This one is hit onto the knob down on the first base side.
We have an update. We were getting it. Shady Side's leading Steubenville Central 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th. That's a quick game.
Yes.
The score being brought to you by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery. We'll try to get some other scores of local interest as they come.
That's a double play
ground ball. That's a double play. Steps on second, throws over to first. And that's an easy play. And going to the bottom of the 3rd, Steubenville leads 10-0.
101, 102, 100. Robert, what are you doing? Just counting all the great used cars we have at the best prices at Thomas Auto Center.
Over 100 used vehicles in stock. All makes and models, like this certified Brio 2017 Ram. Only 19,000 miles. Plus, no credit, that credit Thomas can help.
So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thomas Auto Center.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
Ace Optical offers a great selection of designer frames. I was able to pick out the exact pair of glasses I wanted at a very reasonable price. All I had to do was bring in my prescription.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Test the Machine Company, located in Sloven, PA, is one of the most efficient repair and manufacture machine shops in the Ohio Valley. They are your all-around solution partner for machine, fabricating, welding, and industrial repairs. They're very proud sponsors of all area teams, and their philosophy is to keep the customer needs as top priority. Test the Machine Company is a very successful business with over 80 years of experience. Check them out at testa-machine.com. Test the Machine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Well, we're back to Vaquero Field. Steubenville leads 10-0 as we start the bottom of the third. And Dom DeFrancis, the right fielder, is in the batter's box.
And he's been on base twice, both with walks.
And Evan Barnes back on the mound to start the inning for Minerva. Well, the sun has come out, and it's become a beautiful afternoon. And Barnes' second pitch is about 34.5 feet. And so it's ball two.
I'm trying to think who we could text in Wintersville and see if we can get that score.
I don't know anybody. I don't have his number. Well, ball three inside.
I could try the app. Let's see if it gives me anything. And DeFrancis walked for the third time.
DeFrancis draws the walk, stepping up to the plate. Number 5, Nico Koski. What do you mean?
It brings up Nico Koski. He's singled, and he got two singles today, both to left side. I lost my partner in crime. 5 in a row there. I'm trying not to laugh.
This is a comedy of errors, folks. If you understood what was happening, it is fantastic. Nico Koski, the left fielder, is now in the batter's box. Boy, do we have fun. And this one is skied way down the right side.
And they're running from
way
it
into the air. They were retreating on the mound or on the knob or whatever you want to call that over there.
Somebody's warming up in the Big Red pen.
The hill.
Oh, getting some work in.
I guess you.
At least, okay, I forgot we're on the radio again. I got to be careful.
1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. DeFrancis at first. And Barnes's pitch is up high for ball 1.
Trying to find the Indian Creek score for us here. So see
We have 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, it should be 2 balls. 2. Oh yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. You fouled one off.
This pitch is just a bit outside for ball 2.
Another walk.
I guess we were at 3-1 instead of 2-1, and Koski draws the walk. Clayton Chris steps into the batter's box. Steubenville with runners on first and second, no outs. DeFrancis at second, Koski at first. And Clayton Chris steps in.
I'm going to get us that score.
Barnes winds and delivers, and this one is down in the dirt for ball 1.
There we go. I don't have to get it. 2-0 Maysville, top of 4. Danny, our guy's on top of things.
He is.
And that might is tailing
Clayton
away.
Chris is going to tail away. It's into the gap. It's going to go a long way. DeFrancis scores. Koski right behind him scores. And Clayton Chris ends up at second with a stand-up double.
Chris crosses 2. It's now Steubenville 12, Minerva 0.
And it's 12-0 Steubenville.
The ball just kept tailing.
They did it carried a long way as it went out there. I mean, the wind's traveling, or the wind's carrying the ball.
Especially that way.
Yeah, that direction. The wind's blowing out from home plate to second. Home plate to second. Home plate to center. So Clayton Chris is at second base. No outs, 12-0. I think you gave the score.
Yeah, we got what? Maysville 2.
Maysville 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 bottom of the fourth.
Over Indian Creek.
The two winners of them games will meet, I believe, Monday. And then the winner of that game will play the winner of Indian Valley's playing Zanesville right now. And I'm trying to think of the other lower
It's
bracket.
just a confusing mess. This curveball doesn't curve and stays up and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. And a standing ovation.
They had him when you first Oh, shoot.
And everybody gets a good laugh.
That's 12-0. You got Indian Valley and Zanesville, Warsaw, Riverview, and Philo play, and them 2 winners will play. Steubenville, Minerva, and Zanesville, Maysville, and Indian Creek. 2 winners play, and then you'll have the district final.
It's a lot of confusion there. And the ball forward to McCoy as he takes first base.
I just know Bigger's going to be playing Monday.
Somebody.
You're going to be playing somebody Monday.
Somebody, we're gonna have a game for you somewhere
Monday
against somebody on Monday, and we're gonna have a pitching change. So we'll take it with them. We'll be back.
With over 25 years of security experience, Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC is who you need to turn to for all of your security needs, offering security guard services, private investigations, and low-cost cellular monitoring, along with state-of-the-art IP cameras and recorders with remote view applications. Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC can serve all of your security camera and access control needs. Buckeye Security Investigations LLC is a locally owned and operated company. Contact Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC at 740-264-5904 today.
Testa Machine Company, located in Sloven, PA, is one of the most efficient repair and manufacture machine shops in the Ohio Valley. They are your all-around solution partner for machine, fabricating, welding, and industrial repairs. They're very proud sponsors of all area teams, and their philosophy is to keep the customer needs as top priority. Testa Machine Company is a very successful business with over 80 years of experience. Check them out at testa-machine.com. Testa Machine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The value that Ace Optical offered me was unbeatable. I got a great pair of glasses for the price I wanted to pay. All I had to do was bring in my prescription, and I got a great deal.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
We think. There we are.
Oh, we're back.
We are back. Calvin Bickerstaff, who's come on and taken on the pitching duties, is now going to step into the batter's box with a 12-0 lead.
In the bottom of the third.
In the bottom of the third, that's correct. Got McCoy at first.
Bickerstaff's got 2 hits on the day.
It's been so long. Who's out? Clayton Chris at second.
Clayton's at second, McCoy's at first, and Bickerstaff's batting.
One of the best episodes ever. How can you park cars if you don't know how to? How can you handle all the keys? Well, Bickerstaff takes ball 3, and we've derailed, folks.
That one is 12-0. You run out of things to talk about.
Run out of baseball things to talk about, so we just kind of go off on side.
That's a double
That
play
is
ball.
an
Okay.
absolute rip. Right past Alex Kimball into left field, and now Steubenville has the bases loaded with Chris at third, Bickerstaff at second. I'm sorry, McCoy at second, and Bickerstaff at first.
Shortstop number 2, Carlo Biasi.
And shortstop Carlo Biasi is now stepping into the right-hander's batter's box. And still no outs. This one is Low and away, and good job by the catcher, Maley, to block it up, save a run.
Catcher's taking a beating.
Look, this guy got a pretzel he's walking over here with. I think Darius.
And this one is hit into center. It's going to fall for a base hit. Very minimal effort by the center fielder to try to get that one, and Clayton Chris crosses the plate.
Chris crosses. It's now Steubenville 13. Minerva 0. Stepping up to the plate, center fielder. Third baseman. Number 4, Ethan Duggan.
Joey Hazlip is now the runner at first base.
Starts him off with a breaking ball for a strike.
Pinch runner at first is Joey Hazlip.
I just got the update again. It's 2-0 Maysville, bottom of 4. Courtesy Dave Ferroni.
Curveball up high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ethan Duggan. Duggan hits this one down to third. We
got an out.
Very, very interesting there. The third baseman checked the runner as he was going to third. McCoy crosses the plate. It's 14-0.
Stepping up to the plate now, the center fielder. Number 7, Luke Zorney.
And Luke Zorney, the center fielder, steps up to the plate. And that is going to be he's the 8th batter in the inning. So Steubenville potentially could bat around 3 times in 3 innings.
Everybody will have batted 3 times in 3 innings. That is correct.
You need a running clock rule here.
Well, you're not going to get it in baseball.
Zorney was really kind of laying on that pitch and fouled it right at his feet. Our engineer extraordinaire wants a running clock. He has to go cut his grass. We all know how that goes. Zorney rips this down the first base line. It's fair. Gets into right field. Zorney rounds first. Heads to second. It scores 2 runs. Now Zorney's going to third base. And he's going to remain there with a stand-up triple as the right fielder just couldn't handle it. And Bickerstaff scores 2.
Bickerstaff and Biasti scores.
Now Bickerstaff and pinch runner.
Oh, yeah.
And now Scotty Mitchell with 1 out.
Joey Hazlip. Sorry.
Joey Hazlip scored along with Bickerstaff. JT Thompson is on deck for Steubenville, thanks to our spotter, Richie Blackburn. We appreciate his help and all he does for Ohio Valley Sports Online. Scotty Mitchell takes a breaking pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Zorney down at third, getting some instructions from Coach Piro. This one is hit right back up the middle. Backhanded by the second baseman, and he's not even to be anywhere close as Mitchell once again beats out an infield hit. And Zorney scores, making it 17-0. And number 1, JT Thompson now steps in for Steubenville.
See if the freshman get himself a knock. Oof.
That's strike 1.
He won't be running here. He'll stop him from running.
It is 17, isn't it?
I got 17 now.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Big Red with a commanding lead, 17-0. This lead's pretty much intact. If it were the Pirates, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the Pirates bullpen now, right?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, Jamison Tyon just went on the 60-day DL.
Yeah, he won't pitch the rest of the year.
JT flies this one to right field. The right fielder makes the catch. That's Givens out there, and Scotty returns to first base.
Stepping up to the plate, number 11, Kason Sutton.
And now number 11, Kason Sutton, steps up to the plate. Dom Slentz, they failed to mention, is the new pitcher for Minerva. 2 outs. Steubenville, 17 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Minerva, no runs, 3 hits, and 1 error. And this one is...
That's going to sit.
It's going to sit right behind first base. Right in there in the Bermuda Triangle.
Heck, in 5 years, you can say there's a line drive between first and second.
And Kaysen is aboard with a single.
There's no doubt. Good idea, Danny. You're exactly right. 10 years from now, Sutton can tell a Jag story. I got my first high school sectional hit. It was a line shot between
right
first
field.
and second.
It was a high fly ball into right. This curveball in there for strike 1 to Clayton Chris.
Yeah. They were going to call it a ground rule double.
You guys are harsh.
There's another one.
Clayton rips this one into the gap. That one's going to go a long way as it travels almost nearly to the warning track. It's going to score 1 run as Scotty Mitchell comes in to score. Clayton wanted 3, didn't get it. As they held Kaysen up at held Sutton up at third base, and
yeah,
Clayton Chris is aboard with a double,
Quinn McCoy.
and it's now 18-0.
Yes. Clayton got 2 doubles in the inning and 4 RBIs this inning. 2 doubles and 4 RBIs, not a bad inning.
McCoy wanted that one and didn't get it as he swung through it. A little frustrated with himself. Big left-hander. No balls and a strike.
McCoy's 2 for 3 today.
Curveball. Not close. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 18 runs, 16 hits for Steubenville. And we're only in the bottom of the third. McCoy grounds this one to second. And that's going to do it for the inning. So Steubenville scores 8 runs on several hits. And that's going to do it after 3. 18-0. Steubenville leads.
Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to recognize one of our newest sponsors, Smokies Tobacco Outlet on Sunset Boulevard. Visit Smokies on Sunset for all the specials on tobacco and cigars. Smokies Tobacco Outlet is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Visit Smokies soon.
Have you ever had one of those days where you wake up, your car won't start, and you're leaving for a family vacation tomorrow? Now what? Monday morning, running late out the door, and see your car has been hit. You leave in 4 hours for that business trip. Now what? Your best friend's wedding is in 2 days, and your back seat looks like your child has been living there. Now what? Hertz Thrifty Car Rental and Detailing on Sunset Boulevard can solve these problems and keep you moving.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
Serving the Ohio Valley for over 50 years, Lancia Healthcare is your choice for long-term care and various rehabilitation services. With locations in Steubenville and St. Clairsville, Lancia Healthcare is committed to your loved one's needs. At Lancia Healthcare, let our family take care of your family. Call 740-264-7101 to schedule your visit today.
Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
Number 21, Charlie Bolins.
Charlie Bolin steps in, center fielder from Minerva. Steubenville leads 18-0 as we start the top of the 4th. And our colleague, Jason Jenkins, is listening to the game, and he said that we need to give a shout out to Jesse Harvey, Dave Big Red Pearson, Opie Little Kim Ferguson, and himself.
We got Sutton in left. Is
down
that
at the mill.
We got
So thanks for listening in, gentlemen, and Little Kim.
Yep, Sutton's in left and Thompson's in right.
This pitch from Bickerstaff is inside. As Bolins says, whoa, wait a minute.
That was a little
We got a little close. Well, 2 balls and a strike to Bolins.
Look, Biassi's at short.
Curveball from Bickerstaff in there for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs starting the top of the 4th. This one is fouled, or well, it's just nubbed at the plate. Bickerstaff picks it up. Throws on to McCoy at first base.
Number 11, Cole Maley.
Cole Maley steps in, left-hander. Dang. Things are getting a little rough up here in the box.
It's definitely rough.
In the booth. The AT&T on Sunset broadcast booth. We just named it right now. I looked at the list and picked a name. No, this is the broadcast booth engineer, Dan.
Apparently the makeup game against St. C is on Thursday here.
Biasi gets a short hop at short.
Pulled him.
He pulled McCoy off the base with the throw. And that's going to be it's an infield hit.
You were.
Well, I guess we're going to give that an error.
That's definitely an error.
Well, it's an error. He's aboard. Bickerstaff looks and delivers. That's in there for ball 1. One 8.
One more time. There you go.
Here's a ground ball. It's just a soft ground ball. Duggan picks it up and throws it on to first base.
We got 2 outs now. Yeah, I think he was giving it everything he had.
So he's going to be retired. And Dom Slentz, who's now the pitcher, awaits the first pitch from Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff winds and delivers. Fouled straight back.
Hey, our camera hasn't been hit yet neither.
Not bad. It's amazing.
Yes, we're doing good.
Sounds like thunder when it hits the thing down there. It's just what we want. Got him picked off at second, and they did. So Bickerstaff turns, picks the runner off at second as Scotty Mitchell applies the tag. So that's going to do it in the top of the 4th inning for Minerva. No runs, no hits, an error, and we're going to take it to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back after this.
So if you're like me and have your mom or dad in a nursing home, or if you're wondering about your future and your long-term care, I suggest you call attorney Trey Peterson. Your initial consultation with Trey is free. And what I liked about him is he spoke to me in terms I can understand. He made it sound simple. Trey Peterson is knowledgeable in law and in nursing home planning. You need to call 740-282-1911. or attorney Trey Peterson at gmail.com. Trey is Trey. Trey is a husband and he's a dad and he understands what we're going through. Attorney Trey Peterson, 740-282-1911.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261. 3261.
Well, Calvin Bickerstaff steps in, bottom of the fourth. Steubenville with a commanding lead at 18-0. That would be 18-0. 18.
We're getting the Bugs Bunny comments coming now. So
it looks like Dylan Cunningham is up in the bullpen for Steubenville. Calvin Bickerstaff hits this one straight up. Shortstop under the ball. Has a little trouble, but makes the play. So that's probably going to be the last that we see of Calvin Bickerstaff for the afternoon.
Number 2, Carlo Biasi.
And it's going to bring up shortstop Carlo Biasi.
And Jason was texting me. I text back asking why Bickerstaff was in. He's probably in just to get some work. He hasn't pitched in about 3 to 4. Well, how long? Maybe a month.
Biasi grounds this one to short, picked up by Kimball onto Hanley for out number 2.
That would be my guess why he was pitching, to get some work. Because I believe you don't play till Monday again for a tournament, so you go Monday, Wednesday next week.
So Ethan Duggan, third baseman. Oh, are we having fun yet?
Oh. No clock.
This one gets away from the catcher. Ball 2.
Coach goes, I'll get this one. Stay over there.
Flips it over to Jason Vane, and we're back to action. Tom Slentz still on the mound, winds and delivers to Duggan, and Duggan fouls this one off the right side. Again, folks, Dylan Cunningham in the bullpen for Steubenville, getting ready. He'll take the mound in the top of the 5th, and Duggan lines this one into center field. The center fielder takes a couple steps back and makes the catch. So 3 up, 3 down, first time all night for Steubenville, and we head to top of 5, 18-0 Big Red. We'll be back after this.
If you love to drive and enjoy helping people, then join the team at Transmart USA. Drivers are needed for basic transportation to doctor's appointments, shopping, the airport, lab deliveries, ride for loved ones between home and nursing facilities. They'll drive as far as Columbus and Cleveland. Transmart USA has wheelchair-accessible vehicles. Contact Transmart today, 866-693-6900. A valid driver's license obviously required, and if you love to help people, Transmart USA has a driving position for you. Call them today, 866-693-6900, or look them up on Facebook, Transmart USA.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
And we're back.
We are back. We're discussing what the 11 o'clock snack at home is going to be. So if you folks are listening, send us a message on our page and the late night snack action.
4-0 Maysville, top of 6.
Calvin Bickerstaff is in there to start the 5th inning for Big Red. He winds and delivers the slants, a curveball, and that's
the first one he's thrown?
No, I don't think it's the first one he's thrown, but it should have been a strike. That's strike 2 on the outside corner, and Bickerstaff's working fairly quickly here.
He wants that late night snack.
That's it. You could go wings, but that's...
I have popcorn chicken. I do that every now and then. In the air fryer. That's getting old. That's my problem.
There's a curveball for strike 3. So Bickerstaff retires the first man on a called strike 3, and we're down to 2 more outs here, Billy.
Yeah, quick game. Jags is jealous. Wouldn't have been
16.
hour and 24 minutes.
Yeah, you can come down and work on the field, man. We'll get done so quick tonight. Oh, you can do that tomorrow.
Now we're talking about cutting grass.
You just walk out whenever you want to go cut the grass.
1 ball, no strikes. Bickerstaff delivers. That's 2 balls, no strikes.
So let's find out where they're going to play this Monday game at Big Red Maysville. What was the score?
This pitch is down the right field side, out of play, and Coach Hetherington says that's enough. So that's it. We're going to take a little break, have a pitching change as Dylan Cunningham jogs in from the bullpen. Coach Hetherington grabs the ball from Calvin, and Calvin makes his way out. So 1 out here in the top of the 5th, 18-0. We'll be back after this.
Testa Machine Company, located in Sloven, PA, is one of the most efficient repair and manufacture machine shops in the Ohio Valley. They are your all-around solution partner for machine, fabricating, welding, and industrial repairs. They're very proud sponsors of all area teams, and their philosophy is to keep the customer needs as top priority. Testa Machine Company is a very successful business with over 80 years of experience. Check them out at testa-machine.com. Testa Machine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
101, 102, 100. So Robert, what are you doing? Just counting all the great used cars we have at the best prices at Thomas Auto Center.
Over 100 used vehicles in stock. All makes and models. Like this certified Brio 2017 Ram. Only 19,000 miles. Plus, no credit, that credit Thomas can help.
So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thomas Auto Center.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
The value that Ace Optical offered me was unbeatable. I got a great pair of glasses for the price I wanted to pay. All I had to do was bring in my prescription, and I got a great deal.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Marcino Enterprises is your complete auto and truck repair center. Marcino Enterprises also offers towing, tires, and vehicle undercoating. You can visit Marcino Enterprises at their new location.
We're back to Vaquero Field. No other changes but the pitching change as Dylan Cunningham, number 10, takes the mound for the Red. His first pitch is hit high into center field. Zorni with a bead. Camps underneath of it and makes the catch.
Just got to give a quick shout out. Jackie Sackerpenny's homesick watching on YouTube, says it's a great pitcher, and she thanks us for doing the game.
Well, thanks for watching, Jackie.
Number 14, Aiden.
But I do like the idea of Barnesville Mondays. That would be nice for me.
Aiden Lotzenheiser steps in. Cunningham delivers his first pitch, is outside, rolls away from Clayton Chris for ball 1. We've got 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. pending a massive comeback, it's going to be the last batter, maybe.
What's in that Coke can? Let it roll back.
And
Oh,
that was a foul ball. Somebody got fooled on that one. So I think it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Lotzenheiser. Aiden Lotzenheiser, that is.
I think Edison played today, too.
So Cunningham winds, delivers, curveball in there for strike 2, and he had Lotzenheiser fooled as that one broke hard right at the end. Wines, delivers, curveball, pulled down the left side right past the third base coach and into the fence.
They hit it where it fits here.
Nice.
Outside, right center.
I like the crowd mic.
It's nice. You can hear somebody giving instructions. I'm not sure who that is. So Cunningham deals, and that one is outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 18-0 Steubenville lead. 18 runs, 16 hits, and an error. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for Minerva. Curveball is hit.
It's going to be a base hit.
That's going to be a base hit into left field.
All right, babe.
And the crowd does come alive as Lotzenheiser hits a line drive into left, and Luke Kimball now steps in for Minerva.
Yes, they are.
Can't feel good if you're the batter, Kimball, if you're watching this online.
Straight up in the air.
This one goes straight up. Cunningham calls for it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's going to do it. After 5 innings, Steubenville wins this one 18-0. We'll be back with your stats, wrap up, and numbers and everything else right after this.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to recognize one of our new sponsors, Smokies Tobacco Outlet on Sunset Boulevard. Visit Smokies on Sunset for all the specials on tobacco and cigars. Smokies Tobacco Outlet is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This internet broadcast is being brought to you by the AT&T Wireless High-Speed Data Network. It's 4G LTE, the fastest data network. Soon, 5G. Home wireless data is